the MTV social media team. Just a very quick question. How is the rap and hip hop scene different from the US and Thailand? What's the difference between those two countries?
Well, the US hip hop scene has been around, as we know, for like 40 years. In Thailand, probably about 15 years.
Yeah.
About that since like 99, like since the boom of the internet in Thailand. So like kids in Thailand can search more on hip hop. So like what's considered old school in Thai hip hop is probably like Eminem. Yeah, so it's about that.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, guys. Also, when you ask your question, we're going to have a microphone come around so that we can hear your voices loud and proud. Next question.
Just wave at me. I'm the one with the mic.
One big hello.
Hi guys.
Hello.
My name's Anantha. I'm from the Sun here in Malaysia. I have a question. You guys are pretty much had to say yes to performing here really quickly. So I was wondering, what do you have on your set tonight? What are you going to be performing for us?
Well, we got a couple of first-timers.
We've got a couple of new singles that we haven't performed anywhere.
A few of them.
Well, I think two or three.
Yeah.
We got our single with Snoop Dogg called Wake Up Bangkok City. And then we have a new single called Sugebe. It's for a Japanese release in October. So it's in English and Japanese. So we'll be performing those two songs for the first time here.
You have a new single with Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
Normally, what is your inspiration for your albums? Like, where do you draw your inspiration from, in general?
Wow. Well, we used to recently. The latest album that we did was the first album that we actually recorded in Thailand. So most of our previous work was recorded in New York, and we were living out there. So it was just the life that we live and environment, right?
Basically our life stories.
Yeah.
You know, whether like during that time we started out in 2000 and we're based in New York for the first like 8 years, and yeah, it's basically whatever we're doing, partying, living life,
exactly.
The girl situations we were in, relationships. Yeah, we just pull from our everyday lives.
Awesome, thank you.
Lisa from Astro View. We're basically a TV magazine.
Hello.
Yeah. So like, do you guys have any weird movie watching or TV watching habits? Like when you rewatch your performances on TV or something, do you have any weird habits to share?
Weird habits? During performances?
When you're rewatching your performances.
I have one.
What?
I don't know. Sometimes when I watch myself, I'm like, why you put your hand like that? Like you could have put it like this. Why you put it like that? You know, sometimes it's a weird thought in my head. You know.
I don't really like to watch myself. It is, yeah, I don't really like to watch myself on tape.
Me either. I don't really like myself. But I hope people love me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask, who would you like to collaborate in the future?
Anybody that wants to collaborate with us, really, you know, like we make music every day, so it's first of all like a collaboration. It's like, okay, we want, like, it's easy to say or easy to do or maybe not easy to do, but here's a certain amount of money. Would you like to collaborate with us? It's kind of like we like to like vibe out in the studio and let it happen organically. So if somebody like for instance, Snoop, it happened organically. Like, we just got in the studio, he was feeling like, he was listening to some beats, and then he just started recording. So
yeah, basically it's the vibe, you know, most important. Because it's hard to work with somebody that you don't have no idea about, like, personally and you know, artistically. So you kind of have to, like, be in the same room and you know, feel each other, you know, not in that way, but but you know, vibe it out. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so like with a collaboration, we tend to like, if we could you know, vibe or get to know each other first, then the collaboration would be second.
You collaborate with Joe Diesel before, right?
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
that's the family.
So would you like to collaborate with him again?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
We're in the same family, so whenever you know, there's a collaboration about to happen, it's always
I
good.
actually spoke to him last night about doing something new.
We always speaking. So yeah, he's been a homie for like the past 10 years. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Justin from Speak of In Music. You guys talk about collaborating with Snoop Dogg.
Mm-hmm.
So, what surprised you about his working method, and what did you learn during your working process with him?
Snoop is like God, you know, he's like godly like, you know, and like it's just like to be in the studio with him, he just turns it on, just like that. Like once he's like, the story when we were recording in Phuket, he was writing.
We weren't even in the studio.
Yeah.
We were in like a vacation spot, right? He was filming music video, and we just had the equipment flew out, and we just set it up in like a room, in a hotel room, and you know, it just all happened. It wasn't planned really. It just happened just like that, and he just came through, and what he did was just freestyle from the top of the song to the end, and that was it. And we were like, oh, that's great. Let's use it. You
How
know?
long was that?
How long ago?
How long did that process took, since you said it was very
About like, well, he just freestyled from the top of the song to the end for like 5 minutes, and we just roll with that, you know.
I mean, we're probably like vibing in the room for about maybe close to 2 hours, and like we were just going through beats and beats and beats, and then he was like, I like that beat. And then he was writing something for like maybe like 10 minutes, and then he just, okay, threw the paper and just started rapping.
Hi, Georgie from Highland Metro. How tough is the struggling to penetrate US market?
How we, as of late, you know, with this song, we've just recently tried to push. We have a PR team out there, so it's in the beginning stages. But we're based out of we're American. We're like Thai American. So I mean, we started off in America and then ran with it to Thailand. So we like really never. I mean, the plan was to make it in Thailand and try to cross over to the US. But right now it's in the early stages, and I think with this song and the buzz and the work that we have coming up for the next year, you know, hopefully start a buzz over there.
Just to add on to the collaboration questions, if you were to collaborate with any of the lineup this year, you know, Yuna, B.O.B. and Voice Republic, who would you collaborate with most likely?
Probably like, you know, B.O.B.
Yuna definitely, you know, because we got like 4 rappers in a group, so it's hard to fit everybody in the same song. So with a female, you know, on the song would be great, you know.
Experience, do you notice in the content of the songs, like do people in the US rap about different things compared to people what they rap about in Thailand, or is there like a distinct style in Thailand when they perform rap songs?
I think the content in America and between America and Thailand is different because the cultures are different. The lifestyle is different, but we definitely like the Thai hip hop definitely pulls from the lifestyle that the individual, whoever's rapping, is, you know, it's from their lifestyle. Yeah, but just different content.
Yeah, a lot different actually. We you know talk a lot about like the Thai issues with, you know, we had songs that's as serious, that's talk about, you know, what's right for like music industry, which is, you know, only in Thailand. You know, we just recently had publishing, really, you know, so we talk about that, and we have fun songs, and, you know, but in America it's very, very, there's a lot of different contents also. You know, some people would talk about, you know, their hoods, and or like whatever, and for us, we just keeping it like a lot. In the Thai music, we keep it local. We talk about a lot that's going on in Thailand, so a lot of kids can feel what, you know, what we talk about.
All right, guys.